how sobriety changed motherhood for you.
Oh gosh, it's amazing. Like so many people are like, don't you, I cannot believe you don't want to drink during quarantine. I was like, no, like, I don't even, like, I haven't wanted it at all. It was just like, I gave it up and it was gone. And I don't know why, like, it just was gone. And like, for me as a parent, I'm so present.
Yeah.
And I like really experience every moment, and I can notice every mood of my kids and like how to navigate through and make it all okay.
And Eric,
like,
did Eric stop drinking with you as well to support
you?
you?
Yeah. Yes, he did. He's a very supportive husband, but he doesn't miss it either. It's kind of strange. We're way closer than we were, which we didn't think was possible, but it's on a deeper, more, just present level of like love, parenting, love making, all of it. Like, it's truly like, it's inspired us together to be better and, move forward in life. We're making the right choices, or at least hoping that we are.
And you said love making, Jessica. Your fat foot pregnant picture is my
my
favorite.
Lord.
Are we gonna have some more babies?
No. Done. It's all not happening.
Well, you have three.
My last pregnancy was traumatizing. It really was. Like, it was a rough one for me, physically, and mentally, and it was unexpected, but it did create the most lovable, delicious, squeezable, yummy blessing ever. Like, Birdie is the best addition to our family.
And I love her name, little Birdie May. Oh,
Birdie May, yeah, Birdie. She is and she's like a little songbird. I think because I was singing while I was pregnant, and I didn't with the other kids, although they do love music. But Birdie, like anytime a song comes on, she's like she immediately feels the beat, or she starts humming or singing, and I'm like, I gave you the perfect name. That's like, you are like a little songbird. Yeah.
Would you let your kids follow in show business, follow music or acting, any of that at a young age?
I will embrace my kids' dreams at any age. My parents did that with me, and I wouldn't be here today if they didn't, and now, all throughout my career, I've tried to use my voice in a powerful way, not just in music, but like my actual like voice of, acceptance and reason and inspiration, and just like, like just having my faith and having that aligned, and being able to, I don't know, just to be able to be confident in that and share it, and just let everybody know that, courage is hard,
Yeah.
but once you experience it, it's exhilarating.
And Jessica, you might need to stand up for me, because you have never looked better, just celebrating your 40th birthday. And what about getting into true religion jeans? I love that picture.
Thank you. Yeah, that was actually like a very unexpected day, like, because I haven't worn jeans at all in quarantine. And it was like a little bit before my 40th. I think like the day before, 2 days before maybe, or the day before. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try on these jeans that I wore in this movie from a long time ago, like 14 years ago, 15 years ago, 14, I don't even know. And I like was like, yeah, right, because I've tried it after every pregnancy. I've tried it after sobriety. I thought I'd lose so much weight because I'm not drinking. Yeah, well, nope, it didn't happen until, a couple months ago. So I put it on and I freaked out. I was like, it's really rare if I'm gonna like actually like take a picture of myself in the mirror and like pose, but I was fired up. I was so excited. I couldn't believe it. I was so shocked. But like for me, like in quarantine, like so active, Like,
Yeah.
I'm not training or anything like that, but like I'm all like going on walks, anytime I'm feeling anxious, go around the block, take your kids, push the stroller, and for me, like I'm just like I'm in a very confident place in my life, and I really do think that it's because I released the memoir open book, because I feel like now it's, if people judge me, whatever, like they know the truth, and if they want to judge the truth, they can,
It's
so
also,
it's very empowering, like that whole experience. I mean, I'm so thankful that my book was able to be released right before
yeah.
lockdown, all of this pandemic stuff, but like it's such a blessing that I was able to go out there and be with, do all the meet and greets and meet the fans and do all the press, because it made it so real. And then all of a sudden, like we already had like a second leg of the tour and everything, and it was just like canceled, and I was bummed. But
well, for the book, Jessica, thanks for sharing all of that. We covered so much on Access Hollywood, and I think it's one of the things that makes you so wonderful is all the vulnerability. If there was one word, how would you describe your 20s in one word?
Coming to age.
Yeah. What about it's
that
didn't
happen in my teens like everybody else.
So that's your 20s.
I had a family, and then I got married, and then I was on my own, so then that was my coming to age. And
what
so
about your
definitely say it was my like whole, like, it was fun.
What about your 30s? How would you describe that in one word?
Lots of babies.
Babies.
Pregnant. I feel like I was pregnant throughout my entire years being 30. Well, Birdie was kind of unexpected, but a beautiful unexpected blessing. But yeah, no, I mean, like that's like my 30s is like love, marriage, babies, gosh. And then like really like the end of my almost 3 years now, was me like facing my demons of whatever I'd been through in the past and letting it go. And to do that, like I gave up drinking. Just I really thought that it was giving me more confidence, and it was actually making me quiet. It was making me not even like speak, really, like just kind of just quiet. And that's just not really who I am at all. And I didn't recognize myself. I wasn't being myself. So I got to that place of like strength and courage to like face every fear and like get to the other side of it. And it's been such a blessing. Like it's been such a blessing, because now everything that I do, well, everything that I've always done has been honest. I'm a horrible liar. Like I can't lie. But everything that I do is honest, and it was time for me to be honest about my life in ways that people wouldn't expect or, ever imagine.
Jessica, eczema, so many of us battle this. Has skin always been a thing for you, a problem for you?
Well, growing up, I did have eczema. I just started like as a kid. I had it, and it got worse when I was a teenager. And when I was a cheerleader, like I literally like couldn't wait to put on the letter jacket or a sweatshirt, because people would hug me and be like, "What's on your arms?" And I'd blame it on Texas. I'd just say it's the heat rash, but I would, my mom would take me to the local drugstore or whatever, and I would get like over-the-counter topical creams, and that would help, but like recently, like after having Birdie, I didn't really notice, because I never like looked. After you have a baby, you don't really look at yourself in the mirror. You don't really have time, and you don't really want
to. Below the belt, eyes above.
Yes. But like I noticed like Eric was taking pictures of me just cradling her. And I looked at the pictures and I was like, you can't send me, like, I won't even send this to my best friend. I'm in shock. Like I had like like a mild to moderate, but to me it was like
Oh yeah.
severe.
What can you
But
do for it? Is there something that helps it?
I use my doctor. Well, I called my doctor immediately, and he prescribed Eucrisa, and I used it, and within 2 weeks for me, it worked. And I used it for 3 months because I didn't want it to like to have another flare up. But like now, like if I'm starting to feel like I'm getting any sort of like eczema bumps, I immediately put the cream on for like 2 weeks, and then I'm good. But like it's been so helpful for me, and because now I can like share my pictures.
Yeah.
And I can actually like post me holding my daughter on social media, because at first I was so insecure about it that like, and listen, I'm open about insecurities. I'm open about my flaws. I'm open about pretty much everything.